Today we've got brand new product right here from Nabla. It's a new brand and I'm excited for this. They're calling this a skin balm. Is it a foundation? Is it more of a balm? We're gonna try this on, test it out, and give this product a score. Let's get started. This is a really nice bottle. It's actually quite lightweight. It is a plastic. I love the gold. It's beautiful packaging. Love that. Let's get right into it. It is a pump. I'm just gonna give this a little shake. I'm just gonna pump a couple of pumps out onto my MAC palette. That does look very light. I hope that's not too light for me. As always, I'm going to go in and do half my face with a brush so you guys can see how it applies in different textures, and the other half with a beauty blender. So I'm gonna actually start with the beauty blender. I'm just gonna tap into that foundation. It's nice and creamy, like that. And I'm just going to apply, holy smokes, that is a decent amount of coverage for a skin tint. I didn't think it would apply so thick. So far, first impressions, I kind of like it. It's very, there's no scent to it, and it is very smooth. Kind of like how it's giving me that dewy finish. You guys can see, because obviously I have nothing on this side of my face other than moisturizer. But this is really pretty. Honestly, I didn't think it would give me that much coverage. It is still very light in coverage, but there is coverage there. I'm just gonna go over my eye, under my eye. Blends out really beautifully, like there's no demarcation line. I do have a little blemish right there. For something that is this light, it's really, really nice. It doesn't feel heavy, it feels very hydrating. Kind of loving the formula. For me personally, I like something that is a little bit more coverage. I like a little bit more of a fuller coverage when it does come to a foundation. But this is really nice. I kind of like it. So I'm gonna go in now and apply the other side with the brush. This doesn't feel sticky. Like, this is already drawing down on this side, and it's really nice. I'm super impressed, actually. Because sometimes when you hear the word balm, it's more of a sticky, heavy formula. And this is not sticky, it's not heavy, it's actually quite light, and I'm actually really, really impressed. Okay, so I just sheared that out on that side of my face with the brush, and honestly, it looks very similar. There's a little bit more of redness right here because this obviously applied not as heavy as it would with the sponge, but honestly, I kind of like it. I'm gonna go in, I wanna apply a little bit more, I wanna see how buildable this is. So I'm just gonna pick up a little bit more product. 3 pumps should do it. I'm gonna dab with my sponge. I'm just gonna go in right here, and I wanna add just a little bit more of that product. All right, this is building up really nice. I super love it. The texture with 2 layers of this, I keep wanting to say foundation, but it's not, it's a skin tint. But the texture of this with 2 coats kind of reminds me of a Dior foundation. The light one, the summer one. It was a limited edition about 2 years ago. And this honestly reminds me a lot of that. It's really, really beautiful. I'm super loving the formula so far. This is really amazing. Okay, so I'm just gonna pick up a little bit of that product. I'm going to just tap that on this side because I wanna see how this builds up with the brush. So far, I'm kind of loving the formula. It's really nice, lightweight, it feels hydrating. And I don't know, I wish like we had the technology so that you guys could experience that with me, because this feels really hydrating. And considering I actually thought the formula itself, when I put it on the palette, would be too light for my skin, it blends pretty good. It is a little bit light, but it hasn't really oxidized much, which is surprising. I thought it would. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this, because I don't know, I'm kind of impressed. It does give a very glowy, dewy finish. I'm going to let you guys know in case the camera isn't picking it up. It should, but it looks hydrating. It looks glowy, it looks hydrating. I'm impressed. Next, let's see how concealer sits on top of this. I'm very curious to see how that blends. I'm gonna use the Tarte Shape Tape because it's an all-time favorite. Everyone has it. I'm just gonna apply the concealer where I would normally apply my concealer. I do, like I said, like a full coverage look, so I apply my concealer right there. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Makeup by Mario Sculpting Stick in the shade Light. This is what I'm gonna use as a cream bronzer. I just wanna see how this performs with other products. So I'm just gonna take that same brush that I used to blend out the foundation. I'm just gonna go in and blend out all these cream products that I have on my face. So far, it's not picking up. It's really nice. It's blending quite evenly. I'm impressed, I really am. This is a really nice formula. You guys see that difference? Like, it's just amazing. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this product. I'm really curious. Are you gonna run out and pick it up? Have you guys tried a hyaluronic acid product before? Do you guys like it? Do you guys think that you would want that in like a foundation type of product? Let me know. So now that I have my cream products on, let me know what you think. Like, this is like a full coverage beat. It's light, but coverage. I'm impressed, I really am. And it's glowy. I have no powder on, I'm gonna do that next, but this is, I'm stunned. Like, I'm stunned and affordable, like so affordable. Wow. For powder today, I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Finish Powder. I'm just gonna go in with my powder puff to pick up that product. And I'm just gonna tap that out. So far, that's really nice. I like it a lot. I'm just going to tap that out on my eyes, under my eyes, my brows. Always set your brows. People, I think, forget, and then they complain that their brow products are moving and it's not staying in place. Set your brows. It's gonna make your life so much easier when it comes to laying down your brow products. It's just gonna hold them in place all day long. Okay, so I'm just going to apply some of that foundation on my ears, because you always don't want to forget your ears. Let me know what you guys think of this. I'm just taking a large powder brush and I'm just wiping away any residual powder that I don't want on my face. I am impressed. I'm gonna go in, finish the rest of my makeup, and I will be right back. All right, so this is the final look. I've linked all the products I used in the description box down below. I just set my makeup with that one size setting spray. I think that setting spray is the best thing since the Krylon setting spray. It is so damn good, and I've linked it down below if you guys check it out. This applied beautifully. It's angelic. I look glowy and hydrated, more than natural, more than normal. And I have dry skin. I look so damn glowy right now. This is phenomenal, and it looks gorgeous. Like, it just blends into my skin perfectly. The color, everything about it, fantastic. I absolutely love it. This is just gorgeous. And now it's time to give this product a score. Starting with application. All right, this applied beautifully with the sponge, with the brush. I had no streaks. It was very even. I loved it. I'm gonna have to give this one a 10 out of 10. Up next, pigment. I honestly thought this would kind of oxidize and dry down a little bit darker, and it didn't. So I'm actually super impressed with this, and I'm gonna have to give this one a 10 out of 10. And finally, value. This is $39 Canadian. You can pick it up at any Morphe. This is such an amazing buy for what it is, because you're getting that hydrating glow. I've reviewed a lot of skin tints over the last season, if you will. And honestly, this one impresses me. I'm so impressed with this. I'm gonna have to give this one a 9 out of 10, giving us a final score of 29 out of 30. Now, should you buy it, wishlist it, or avoid it? Definitely, you've gotta try this one. This is amazing. I absolutely love it. It is not tacky, it dried down. It's just glowy and beautiful and hydrating, angelic. Loving it. All right, guys, definitely run out and pick this up. If you guys want to see more videos, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, until next time, live, love, and lip gloss. Bye, guys.